Most people don't feel behind because they are actually late. They feel behind because they keep watching someone else move faster. It doesn't start as pain. It starts quietly. You open your phone, scroll for a few seconds, and suddenly you see it. Someone your age achieving more. Someone younger doing something you haven't even started. Someone you once knew, now living a life that looks ahead of yours. And in that moment, something shifts. Your progress stops feeling like progress. Your effort feels smaller. Your timeline feels wrong. But nothing in your life actually changed. The only thing that changed was where you were looking. And that's what makes it dangerous. Because the moment you measure your life using someone else's speed, you don't just feel behind, you start believing you are. Ryan was 30. From the outside, his life looked stable, safe, predictable, a steady job, bills paid on time, a small apartment that never changed. Nothing was falling apart. A few years ago, he would have said he was doing fine. Not extraordinary, but moving forward. But something changed, not in his life, in how he saw it. Each comparison took something from him. What once felt like progress, now felt like delay. What once felt enough, now felt incomplete. And in the corner of his desk, there was a small camera. He used to carry it everywhere. Back when he didn't care how things looked, only how they felt. Now it sat still, covered in dust, just like him. For a long time, Ryan told himself one thing: at least I'm stable. And it worked. Whenever doubt showed up, he reminded himself things could be worse. And they could. He wasn't struggling. He wasn't lost. But slowly, that thought changed. It became a shield. Then, an excuse. Because good enough can feel like safety, but it can also become a cage. It stops you from asking what you really want. It keeps you where you are. And over time, that comfort becomes heavy. Not painful enough to force change, but heavy enough to make you feel like something is missing. One night, Ryan was scrolling, without thinking. Just another normal evening, until he saw it. A post from someone he used to work with. Promotion, new office, next level. He paused, stared longer than he expected, then looked around his apartment. Same walls, same furniture, same life waiting tomorrow. And suddenly, everything felt smaller. Not because it changed, but because his perspective did. That's when it happened. He stopped observing and started comparing. Why am I not there yet? That question didn't give him answers. It quietly took them away. After that night, nothing dramatic changed. But everything felt different. Ryan checked social media more often. Not for fun, for measurement. Every post became a signal. Someone moved, someone advanced, someone succeeded. And without realizing it, he turned their lives into a scoreboard. At first, it felt like motivation, like pressure pushing him forward. But slowly, it became something else. Because he wasn't just watching anymore, he was adjusting himself. His goals changed, not based on what he wanted, but on what looked better, what sounded impressive, what proved he wasn't falling behind. And that's when it started to break. Because the more he chased those versions of success, the less his own life felt like his. The damage didn't arrive all at once. It never does. It came in small choices. Ryan stopped doing things he once loved because they didn't feel important enough. He ignored ideas that mattered because someone else had done them better. So he waited for the right moment, but it never came. Slowly, his world shrank, safer, quieter, but heavier. Each time he chose comparison over curiosity, he lost something. A bit of excitement, a bit of confidence, a bit of himself. Until one day, without a clear failure, he realized something worse. He wasn't moving, he was standing still, watching other people run, and feeling like he was losing a race he never chose to enter. Time didn't stop. Weeks became months, months became years. But instead of progress, time became pressure. Because every moment now asked, what should I have already done by now? It wasn't just comparison anymore. It became regret. And the worst part wasn't that time was passing. It was that he no longer knew what he was waiting for. The shift came during a quiet dinner. "I feel like I'm behind," Ryan said. His father listened. Then asked behind who. Ryan listed names. Friends, colleagues, people he had compared himself to for years. His father nodded, then asked again. "But do you actually want their lives?" Ryan stopped, because for the first time, he didn't know. He thought about it carefully. Did he want their careers? Not really. Their routines, their pressure? Not exactly. And that's when it hit him. He didn't want their lives. He wanted the feeling of not being behind. And that realization changed everything, because it meant one thing. He had never defined success for himself. He had only been reacting to someone else's. So he tried to fix it. Fast. More discipline. More structure. More effort. His days became full, productive, controlled, and for a while, it felt like progress. But something felt off. A quiet friction beneath everything he did. The routines became forced. The progress felt empty. And the more he pushed, the heavier it became. He felt tired, even on easy days. Drained, even when nothing went wrong. Because every action carried weight. Comparison. Expectation. Pressure. From the outside he looked disciplined. But inside, nothing connected. He wasn't lacking effort. He was lacking alignment. And when direction is wrong, effort doesn't fix it. It just exhausts you faster. One night, he stopped, turned off his phone, sat in silence. No distraction. No noise. Just one question. What do I actually want? As he sat there, his eyes moved to the corner of the desk. The camera, covered in dust. He picked it up slowly. It felt lighter than he remembered. Or maybe he had just been carrying too much. He didn't take a picture. Not yet. But something returned. Not clarity, not certainty, just direction. He wrote. Honestly, no comparison. No performance. The answers were simple. A quieter life, clearer focus, something meaningful, even if small. And for the first time in years, that felt enough. He didn't change everything, just direction. He stopped chasing what looked impressive. Started building what felt real. Some days were slow. Some days were uncertain, but they were his. And that changed everything. He still compared sometimes. Old habits don't disappear overnight. But now, he noticed and returned to his own path. He stopped measuring progress by others and started measuring it by alignment. And slowly, the pressure faded. Then one day, he saw it clearly. He was never behind. Not once. That feeling came from comparison. From measuring himself using standards that were never his. He wasn't moving too slowly. He was moving in the wrong direction, trying to win a race he never chose. And the truth was simple. You can run as fast as you want, but if the direction isn't yours, you will always feel lost. His life didn't become extraordinary, but it became lighter, clearer, real. Because now, progress wasn't about keeping up, it was about alignment. And that made even small steps meaningful again. You are not behind. You are just measuring your life using someone else's timeline. And that will always make you feel late. Late for a race you never signed up for. A race that was never yours. Because the moment you stop comparing is the moment you finally start moving.